And it is a nice start to the work week. A little bit warmer out there, but we've been rain-free.
Yeah, we had a beautiful weekend, and we're going to squeeze in another very nice evening right now. That all changes, though, tomorrow. You'll need the umbrella tomorrow as downpours are set to return to a good part of the tri-state as humidity levels rise for the week, too. Here's a look at radar right now. We're squeezing in. Even though it has looked like rain off and on throughout the day, we're going to squeeze in another dry evening and for the most part, a pretty dry overnight. Here's a look above the Ohio Valley, and you can see, I want to draw your attention right here just east of St. Louis. You see that little weak spin? That's a very small storm center in the atmosphere. It's far enough away tonight that it's not really impacting us much more than sending some cloud cover in our direction. However, tomorrow, that small little spin will travel in our direction and be parked much closer, and that will bring us a decent chance of scattered showers and downpours during the afternoon and evening tomorrow. So while it's focused out to our west right now, this is where most of the energy will stay this evening and tonight. When we go to bed tonight, that little system will work its way up the Ohio River and bring us better chances for showers and downpours tomorrow across the area. And because of the slow-moving nature, some of the rain could be heavy at times in localized areas. Now, beautiful out there this evening. As I mentioned, we've had some clouds, but temperatures in the low 80s and humidity levels that are still pretty low. We're not doing bad. So enjoy this evening, as I don't have any real impacts from wet weather. Tomorrow is a different story. It's in yellow here. It's a weather impact day. And while we will have rain chances the rest of the week to go along with our forecast, the chances will be greatest tomorrow and the impact the greatest tomorrow as they kind of go down the rest of the week. Our rain chances do. Here's a look at Futurecast. I can't rule out a stray shower tonight, especially west and southwest of Cincinnati, but for the most part, it's just quiet. We'll start quiet tomorrow and dry, but after lunchtime, with the jump in humidity, some daytime heating, that storm center parked closer, notice scattered showers and storms will go up between about 1 and 2 p.m., and then they'll be around through the evening. You know how this plays out until the atmosphere settles down a few hours after sunset, and then it's quiet Tuesday night, and then as we get into Wednesday, while we will have the chance for a few spotty downpours, notice on Wednesday the coverage is not as great. So enjoy this beautiful evening. We'll be in the 70s. The takeaway tonight is that it's going to be milder because we'll have clouds and as our humidity levels begin to creep up. But for now, though, that dew point is still in the upper 50s, so it's a mighty fine evening. We've still got that dry air in place, but it's being eroded away. You see the higher levels of moisture that gets in here again tomorrow with the rain chances. And just kind of taking a peek towards the end of the week, Thursday through Sunday, we've got typical August heat and humidity. So that means outdoors, whether it be at the VOA or even at the tennis tournament heading into the end of the week and the weekend, it's going to feel like it's in the mid-90s in the sun. So you'll need to stay cool. And while it's mainly dry, I do have the chance for a few pop-up downpours, although I don't think the coverage is that great. Again, I think tomorrow is the day this week we're impacted the most by rain. Milder tonight, 68 for a low. Tomorrow, 83. It's a weather impact day. Again, scattered downpours, some of the rain locally heavy, especially in the afternoon and evening, until they rain themselves out, after sunset. Here's your 7-day forecast. Nothing oppressive in terms of intense heat or humidity, just kind of what we expect in August here. So you're certainly going to sweat at any of those outdoor events. It certainly will be uncomfortably warm. And as you can see heading into the weekend, a little drier there Friday, Saturday. That's why I think we get these events in, but it will be awfully steamy.
All righty, Kevin, thank you.